Okay friends, so fall is right around the corner and today I'm heading into Goodwill with a $100 budget and my goal is to hunt for Pinterest-inspired staples that I can mix and match and style into as many cozy outfits as possible. I have a little checklist. I'm hoping for some romantic tops to layer with, a nice jacket, hopefully one that's vintage and with some charm, transitional fall dresses, some more jeans, and some cozy sweaters. So let's go see what we can find for $100. And today I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna go into the accessories first because I'm in desperate need of some belts and some fall purses. All right, so I'm absolutely obsessed with this tapestry tote and it's also really big, which I do love because most of all my purses are pretty small. This kind of reminds me of cottagecore meets 90s boho. Really excited about this one. Ooh, so this one is actually Ralph Lauren. You can definitely feel that it's leather, and Ralph Lauren makes really high quality items. I'm gonna put this in my cart. Ooh, what's this? This looks like an Asian inspired belt. Assuming that you would have this around your waist, I'm gonna grab this. And I don't know about this one. It's not leather and it's not really great quality, but I do like this style of belt because I could see wearing it with a dress. It goes around the waist. It's all woven back here. I don't know if I should keep it or just wait for another one that's better quality. But the ones that I am for sure keeping, I'm still on the fence about that one. The ones that I know that I'm keeping, I'm gonna keep this brown one from Ralph Lauren. I don't know what this brand is or what this logo is, so if you do know, please let me know. It's made in France and this is 100% brass, and then this is also full grain leather, so it's really high quality. And this other leather one with calf hair, and then it also has this leopard print and it's really small. I only have 2 pairs of belts at home right now and they are not good belts at all. They're not even leather. So far I have variety on the colors and the styles, and then another belt, the one I already showed you. So I think this one is a really cool find. It has these Asian inspired scripts. This is actually brass and this is really high quality. I don't know exactly what I would wear it for or with, but I'm not gonna leave this behind. I'm really excited about the ones that I did grab because I got quite a few unique and different ones, and then also ones that I can pair each and every day that just kind of fit and match with anything. All right, so let's make our way over to the dresses, and I'm hoping to find some with long sleeves or anything with muted colors that I can layer with. This is a piece that I really wish was my size because this is definitely my style and I think this is so romantic and beautiful. Vintage, 90s vintage, and it's actually silk. I really wish it was my size. It's a size 0, so not even close, but it has this beautiful burnout velvet. Somebody needs this. I love button-down front dresses, and this one is 100% silk and it has this beautiful floral print. I also love these muted colors and I'm excited to see how this looks on. I love the rib knit right here. It's kind of a tank dress, and then you have the mixed media print down here with the floral, and then the back is also tied, which I really like because then it can just kind of fit more flattering to your own body type. Heard of this brand before, and I could feel that it felt really high quality, and it's actually 100% sheepskin. It's this full zip up long jacket. What a great find. I am gonna get this. This is 100% leather, size small. It's vintage Coldwater Creek, which I don't really care about the brand, but I really do like this coloring, the fact that it's leather. I do want to try this on because I like this particular style. I'm definitely gonna be grabbing this vintage 90s jacket. It is marked up to $8, but I'm gonna make room in my budget because I think it's absolutely stunning. I've been really enjoying that look with the vests that are little button-ups, and then they have some maybe embroidery, kind of grandma core, but I would also just say vintage inspired. I like that look a lot. Oh, like this. This is actually perfect. I'm really excited about this one. Yes. Like the texture with the ribbon work here. So I don't see anything else in the vest, but I'm really excited about that one that I did find. All right, so now we're gonna make our way over to the jeans because I currently only have 3 and I need some more. I did find these jeans that were from the brand Boyish. They were marked $8, but red was half off, so they were only $4. They're nice light wash jeans. They're also straight leg. It's kind of a classic style to have. And then I also did find some wide leg ones from Gap. These were also $8 originally, but they were half off. And now we're gonna go see if we can find some tops. Okay, so I think I just hit the jackpot. I found the most beautiful shirts just now. Look at these. This one is from LA Tahari. It's 100% silk. Oh my goodness, I just think this one is so gorgeous. Like, look at all this detail. You have this lacing, floral, scalloping, ruffling here at the sleeves. And then I think this one is my favorite find. It's a vintage piece, it's a cotton blend. It has this satin detailing down here and these beautiful toggle buttons. It's lace, absolutely gorgeous. It's exactly what I was looking for. I am so excited about this one. It's so romantic and vintage, Victorian inspired. So while I was shopping, something came up and I had to cut it a little short. So I ended up leaving and I still had some money left over. I only spent $63.50. So I did go the next day because I still didn't get a look through the shoes or the sweaters, and I didn't get a look through all the tops. So I just found these. These are actually from Free People. They're not my size, but they are $10. Well, they're actually $5 because they're half off. I am gonna grab these though because I think they're really fun, and I am gonna add these in my Poshmark and eBay store. I think these ones are really neat. I could see somebody wearing these for a concert or for a date night. So I'm gonna grab these for $5. Okay, so I just found another pair of boots from Urban Outfitter. They're more of a Western cowgirl boot. What size are they? Oh, they're a size 7, so they're not my size. I wear a size 9. They're really cute. Okay, so another really cool pair of shoes. And again, these ones are half off because red is the color of the day. So these were originally marked $10, but I'm gonna get them for $5. And the brand is called Gray City, which is actually a Free People brand. And these are absolutely stunning. I love this heel, it's so unique. And also this color is absolutely gorgeous. And they're my size. I just had to show you these. These are not my size, but these are some beautiful Mary Janes with this really cool buckling. They're vintage 90s. Oh, I wish these were my size. They're also patent leather. Okay, so these are for my twins. I don't know who's gonna be able to wear them first, but they're from REI Co-op. So these aren't their size currently, so I might have to wait a year or two for them to even fit these, but I am gonna grab them. I actually have a collection of shoes that I'll grab that are a few sizes up, and then I'll pull them out when they're actually that size, just because good shoes are kind of hard to come by for kids at Goodwill. Most of them are just beaten up or not good quality. So I am gonna grab these ones, and they'll probably wear these maybe next winter or the following winter, but I'm not gonna pass these up. I don't know what's happening in the shoes, but I just found a really nice pair of leather sneakers for my husband, and they're from the brand Thursday, which is a really great brand. I think he's gonna be really excited about these. And they're in amazing condition. These look like they're almost new. Yes, really great find. The shoes are amazing today. And then another pair of shoes that I found for myself. Again, the shoes were amazing today. So these are basically new. Actually, I think these are new. The soles have no wear whatsoever. You can still see the new tags from Nordstrom. And these were originally $95. They're from Splendid, and they're my size. Look at how beautiful these are. These are some nice leather loafers, and they're mules. Very classic, very old money, preppy style. These are amazing. Okay, so I have some purses that I'm thinking over, and this one is from Talbot's, and Talbot's makes really high quality items. This one is leather, and I think this is so neat. So it has this woven leather in here. I'm gonna grab this one. But my favorite find that I found in the purses was this one. So this is pretty big. I would say this is a messenger bag, and has the handle right here as well. And this one is actually from J. Crew. So I'm gonna grab this one. I'm getting it for $5 and it's in such great condition. Right away I could feel and see that this was gonna be really high quality leather. And once I saw that it was from J. Crew, I was so excited. I really like this sweater. It kind of looks like it'd be a boyfriend sweater. And you have the shawl collar, this beautiful print, kind of reminds me of a Nordic sweater, and it's 100% pure wool. So I'm gonna try this one on. Okay, so I put back that one sweater that was 100% pure wool, and I got a new one to replace it because that one was a little scratchy, and I just know myself that if I feel like it's even a little scratchy, I won't wear it. And if I do wear it, it'll drive me nuts. So instead, I got this one. This one is from LL Bean, and this one is a red tag. So this is only $4. And this one was also wool. Yep, so it's 100% lamb's wool. This is a beautiful Nordic sweater, great for fall time and winter. And brand new LL Bean sweaters that are lamb's wool normally retail for around $100. I'm getting it for $4. And then another similar style, a Nordic style sweater. I don't know about this one for sure. It does have a mock neck. I do like the Fair Isle print, but I'm gonna have to try this one on, and I'm thinking about this one. Definitely getting that LL Bean though. And then another one that I'm kind of on the fence about. This one is Vintage J. Crew, 100% cotton. It's this thick knit, and it has this rib knitting. You also have the turtleneck. Definitely makes me think of old money, timeless. J. Crew is a great brand, and this is vintage, high quality material. I'm gonna grab this one. And then another sweater that I am excited about, but it's from Madewell, and I have been really lucky lately finding Madewell items. So this one is actually wool, alpaca, and rabbit hair. Really great materials, really high quality materials, and it's a nice oatmeal color. Grabbing this one. I'm really excited about this one. It's 100% pure silk, it's vintage, and I love this ruffling here, the full button up. So romantic, so classic, Victorian. Another beautiful vintage top. This one is 100% pure silk again, so really great materials, obviously. I love finding silk pieces, and I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but this one has some embossed floral motif right here. So classic, and I think that that floral print really just makes it so soft and feminine. So, two really great finds. All right, so we're home now and I have everything hung up, and I am so excited about this haul. I found so many wonderful sweaters, also really cozy and comforting fall colors. And I think I'll be able to mix and match a lot of these items to make multiple outfits, which is really great. So I'm excited to put all these outfits together. I actually haven't tried on almost everything that I picked up just because I was really short on time the first and the second time that I went out. And so I will be trying on these items for the first time with you. And also a little side note, if my voice sounds scratchy or different, I'm sick right now, so my whole family's sick, but I didn't want to miss out on showing you all these finds. So let's get into trying these on. All right, so we're starting off strong. I love this dress. I think this might be one of my favorite fall dresses that I have right now. And to me, this kind of makes me feel like I should be on the Friends set. Do you see what I'm saying? I really like it. It has the rib top, then you have the contrast with the floral skirt. I think this will be a really great piece to have during fall and winter time, and I know I'm gonna wear it all the time. All right, so this isn't one of the jackets that I thrifted in this trip, but I did thrift this in not my last video, but my video before that. And I think it would pair really well just because you have the green in here with the leaves. So I think this would look really well together. Or I could even pair it with this jacket. So this one is the Coldwater Creek vintage jacket that I found, and this one is 100% leather. It is so nice, and I have definitely been pinning jackets like this vintage style, and also this color. It's really comfortable. It's a little bit oversized, which I don't really mind. I think it gives a lot of room, and especially if I want to wear like a sweater or a chunkier sweater under it, a little oversized is kind of perfect. Okay, so I think that this is my favorite pairing with this dress. This is that really cute vintage vest that I found, and I really like this. I think it's really charming. It kind of reminds me of like grandma core or just 90s vintage. And I've been wanting to find a vest with some embroidery or just some dainty detailing. And this one has some really nice ribbon work, and it also has just a fun one button. It has the tie back so I could fit it better to my frame. It actually kind of looks like it's supposed to go together just because the colors in here really tie in well with this dress. dress. And I could see just wearing this on a casual day, running some errands, getting some chores done. I think I just made it a little bit better. I picked up this vintage purse, and this one, like I said at the store, is from Talbot's. It's 100% leather, and I love this weave. I think this is really beautiful. It's 90s vintage, and I think it looks really perfect with this outfit. I feel cute, I feel put together, but I also feel really comfortable. I was a little bit nervous to pick up this dress just because it's from Soft Surroundings, and they do tend to make their dresses or their clothes just a little bit bigger than what they're marked as. So this one is a little bit looser around the waistline, but that's why I paired it with this belt, which I'm also really excited that I found on this trip. I think this is so beautiful, and it really elevates this outfit and makes it look more boho chic and more feminine and almost kind of goddess looking. And it has these Chinese characters in it. Absolutely stunning. And it also has the elastic back here, so it's actually comfortable to wear. I think that it looks really great paired together. Okay, so I know that I keep saying that every dress that I put on is my favorite from the haul, but I think that this one is actually my favorite. So this one is vintage Coldwater Creek, and it's 90s vintage. It's 100% silk, and I love these muted colors for fall. I think that these are perfect, and has these beautiful shell buttons all the way down and this gorgeous rose floral print. You also have the little flutter sleeves that I think are just really airy and romantic and feminine. And I feel like I could wear this dress just going shopping, running around during the day during fall, or I could even wear this out to dinner for a date. I feel like it's very versatile, and I think that it's really nice, very flattering. And like I said, I didn't try on any of the items at the store other than I think 3 jackets, and I was a little nervous that this one wasn't going to work out just because it's a size 10, which is a bit bigger than what I typically wear. But I think the fact that I was able to tie the back because it has little strings back here made it work out perfectly, and I feel like it fits really well. It's really comfortable. I like this one a lot. And I could pair this dress with the leather bag that I got from J. Crew. And like I said at the store, I paid $5 for this bag. And I think originally this was around $200. It's 100% leather. I like how big it is. It's very oversized. I think it's called a hobo bag, but I like that it's big because then I could put my camera in it when I go shopping and anything else that I need, like snacks, protein bars. And then also when I go to like coffee shops or libraries, I can put my computer in here. Then I know that I'm actually gonna get quite a bit of use out of it. And the fact that it's just a really high quality bag and from a great brand, that's just a bonus. I'm really happy that I did grab this sweater. This one is from J. Jill, and at first I was kind of on the fence about it, but I think that this is such a timeless and classic piece for fall and winter time. You have the Nordic floral print, it's also a mock neck, and then you have some cable work in here. It's really comfortable and breathable and has a lot of stretch. And then I'm pairing it with the Adriana Papel skirt that I got, and this one is 100% cotton. You have some pleating in here, and it's also an A-line. So I feel like this is really flattering. It's a nice little sweater knit skirt for fall and winter time. And the fact that it's black, I can mix and match it with a lot of different things. And I could see wearing this outfit just on a casual day, going to the library to get some work done, running errands, or I could even see wearing this to like a festive party. Or if I just wanted to make it look a little bit more casual, I could pair it with these jeans that I picked up. And these ones are from the brand, I think, Boyish. They're a button-up fly, a light wash, really comfortable. And I think this looks perfect for just a nice fall winter day, hanging out at home, making cookies, hanging out with my family, getting some work done. I don't think that the camera is doing this top justice. I think it's so beautiful. I love the oversized sleeves, the ruffling here, and also how it has this mixed media with the chiffon and the satin. I think it's so beautiful. I love all of this. I think it's so stunning. It kind of makes me think of the Scarlet Pimpernel or just a Victorian era. It's romantic, it's feminine, and I've been pinning so many looks with very similar shirts to this one, so I feel like I was meant to find this one. Ooh, I just had an idea. Okay, so I thought I'd try it out. I don't know if I like it, but I did put the vest underneath to kind of add some little dimension and layering. I mean, I think it's kind of cute. Maybe it's a little too much, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I do like these two paired together. Or we could pair it with the beautiful blazer that we found. I love the crushed velvet, the little buttons here, and I think that this is really beautiful. The color is perfect for fall, and I think that it pairs well with this. And then I could also pair this top with this new bag that I found. And this one is 90s vintage, and I love how oversized it is. So like I was saying with the J. Crew bag, I like bigger bags because then I can fit my camera in it. I could also fit my laptop if need be for when I go to the library or a coffee shop. And this one is perfect. This will be my go-to bag for when I go thrifting or when I go work at other places. It definitely makes me think of Phoebe Buffay from Friends. It also makes me think of grandma core, 90s boho. I really like this one because I think it's really fun and it's also really unique. All right, so here's the other vintage top that I found, and this one is 100% silk again. I've been wanting some button-up tops, and I like that this one is a little bit more structured, but then with the floral print, it kind of softens it up and makes it more feminine and relaxed. And I paired it with these new jeans that I found. These ones are wide leg, they have the sailor pocket, and they're from Old Navy. They're really comfortable. And then I also paired it with the Ralph Lauren belt that I found. It's 100% leather, and then it also has a brass buckle. And I like how simple it is, and it just adds a little extra to the outfit and kind of breaks up the waist. So this sweater had quite a few great factors going for it. It's from Madewell, which is a really great brand, and it's also alpaca and wool, so really great materials and just very high quality, and it's also super, super comfortable. So it's really soft, really cozy, and sometimes with wool items, I get a little nervous because I'm sensitive to materials being scratchy, and this one is not scratchy at all. Really comfortable, so soft. And I also love the color. So this oatmeal color, I feel like will mix and match really well with a lot of different items, and it's definitely very neutral and I would say minimalistic. I will be able to wear this for years to come because it's a timeless classic piece. I could do the classic trick where you just throw on a sweater over top of a dress, and then it basically makes the dress look like a skirt, and then you have a whole other outfit. I actually think this is one of my favorite combinations with the jacket. I feel like these two go really well together. This was kind of a surprise to me. So when I looked up this brand, their jackets that were leather retailed for around $300, and I think I spent $4 on this jacket because it was half off. I like that it's black because I can wear this with a lot of different outfits during fall and winter time. And then I also surprisingly like that it's a bit oversized. Normally I like things to be a little more snug and fitted, but I like this because this will be great for layering. So I can wear kind of chunkier sweaters and not feel restricted or really tight and uncomfortable because it's looser. And it is a bit more modern and edgy than I normally go for, but I think for fall time, this is definitely a staple and capsule piece to have. Just put this on, and the first thing that it made me think of was that I look like a pirate, but in a good way. I really like the puff sleeves, and also I like this smocking along the neckline and that it's oversized, a nice cotton button-up shirt, and the fact that it's white, it's going to mix and match really well during fall and winter time. And this is going to be something that's never going to style. It's classic and timeless, and it's also really comfortable and breathable. So I'm going to wear this all the time. I can see running errands and being put together and looking cute and comfortable. I don't know if it's just me or does this actually look good together. So I left it untucked, and then I put the belt around the waist. That way it could still accentuate my waist and look flattering. And I think that the belt makes this top look more boho chic than it did on its own. I like it with the puff sleeves, the belt. I don't know, am I delusional, or do you like this as well? I'm actually kind of in love with these two paired together. It kind of makes me think of folksy and then also 70s. I think that the most surprising thing about this top is that somebody would actually donate it. I can't believe that I found this at Goodwill because I think this is absolutely stunning. It's vintage, and I love the lace work, and you also have the satin trim for some contrast. And I think my favorite part are the toggle frog style buttons, very Asian inspired. This is also very Victorian. I love it. It feels so feminine and romantic, and I think this is a perfect piece to have for fall time. Ooh, and I really like the jacket over top of this one. The lace just peeking out. Oh, I'm in love with this one. I was very blessed in the shirts today. So I don't know which one is my favorite now because I absolutely love this one. And I think that this one is perfect all year round because I could wear this during the fall and winter time, but then I could pop this over during spring and summer. I love the tassels here, all this lace work, and also the sleeves. So it has some tiered bell sleeves. It's 100% silk. I think this one is romantic. It's whimsical. It's feminine. I would also even put maybe fairy and Victorian in there. I think this one is absolutely stunning. So here's that Nordic sweater from L.V. that I showed you. And like I said, this one is 100% lamb's wool. And I like how it's a little bit longer. So it's just cozy and comfortable. And I feel like this is just a very classic, kind of folksy looking sweater for fall and winter time. And I'm just gonna wear this running errands, lounging around the house. Just a nice, comfy, cozy, classic sweater. Here's that vintage J. Crew sweater that's 100% cotton. This one is a thicker sweater and it also has this thick rib knitting, and the turtleneck kind of makes me think of old money or preppy kind of classic look. And so I paired it with the Ralph Lauren belt, and I think that these go well together. And I feel like you can't go wrong with a sweater like this during fall and winter time. Definitely a capsule kind of staple piece to have. With these two combined, I kind of feel like Lorelai Gilmore. All right, friends, so let's go over how much I spent. So I had a budget of $100, and the first day I went, I ended up spending $63.50, and I didn't have that much time, so I wanted to go back the next day just because I had more money in my budget to spend, and I also was finding so many half-off items. The next day, I ended up spending $43, and so I did go over budget again, so I spent $106.50, and the reason I went over budget was because I miscalculated, and I didn't count one of the tops, and so that kind of sent me over. But next time, I plan on giving myself more time so I don't feel rushed and actually slow down and count all the items and all the totals. That way I stay within my budget. And stay tuned for next week because I'm actually going to be doing a really fun challenge where I go to the same store 5 days in a row and I see what treasures I can find each and every day. Bye, friends.